ఎవరైనా ట్రబుల్లో ఉంటే అప్పుడు వస్తారు ఇటువంటి వాటికి. నేనేమో ముందే రెడీ అవ్వండి అని చెప్తా అంటే వాళ్ళకి ఎక్కట్లా. ఇది అర్థం కదా. ఇప్పుడు మన జానెట్ చూడు, అమ్మాయి అంతా చెప్తుంది. నేను అంతకుముందు నడవ చెప్పేదాన్ని, డాక్టర్ రావు ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వచ్చి దగ్గర నుంచి నేను చక్కగా లేచి నడిచి చక్కగా వెళ్ళి మనవాళ్ళు చుట్టానికి వాటికి వెళ్తాను అని చెప్పి చెప్తాను. ప్రతి చోట చెప్తుంది పాపం. వీళ్ళు వినరు అనమాట. ఏదో కొద్ది మందికి ఎక్కుతుంది, అందరికి ఎక్కదు అది. So what is this is an hour where I like to come every day on the weekdays and then bring people's attention to how to be wellness oriented in our daily life. Okay, the way we move, the way we eat, the way we rest, and then the way we kind of keep our mind quiet, and also take deep breaths, and as much as possible move the body and all that. Those kind of things are forgotten because our mind is taken over by the work. So be prepared for the work, and then also come prepared like that. Then it will be much easier for you. Okay, that's the purpose of this. And as I bring more attention to this, advertise, and people probably will know about the value of this, and then more people will be coming in. So meanwhile, whoever is here, just ask yourself, how healthy am I right now in this moment? That means, do I have a body that is achy, that is painful, joints creaking, or not able to get up, not able to do the stuff we have to? All those things can be attended to a little bit, and then not just by medications, but by natural things. You can keep yourself much better. So that's what my aim is, to bring attention to people's daily activities, daily how they breathe, are they breathing deep or not, daily keeping mind quiet in the morning and in the evening, at least not at the time of working, and also taking some breaks every 1 hour, 1 minute break, and then sit down and take deep breaths, or slow down in your thinking and then look at what is going on. One tip I was giving yesterday for somebody on the Noom Vibe, my friend Mabel, she came and asked me about some things, and we were talking about it, and I gave her, have a visual cue, like put a flower next to the computer, and then look at the flower without thinking anything, just to enjoy the beauty of the flower, the color of the flower, the petals and all that, for 1 minute. Take a break for 1 minute, and as you are looking at bringing your inner consciousness to the present moment, take deep breaths, or be aware of the breath touching the nose in and out. Okay, so that is something. Taking a break from continuous thinking is a very good thing. Then you won't have to retain all that unnecessary things that were already done. Like for example, somebody called me and they have this problem about something, and then I resolve that, and that's it, finished. Why do you have to go over that again and again? I mean, the man asked something, and I kind of clarified with him, and he has a clarity, and his confusion has gone down. That way, his suffering has gone down because of the confusion. And after that, that's good. That's happened, and then I can temper it. But if I think like, oh, how great I'm able to do this and all, that is the egoic activity. You had a chance to help, you helped him. That's it. Okay, that's how I don't retain all this egoic tendencies, egoic sayings, egoic thinking, and all that. That is giving rest to the mind. But normally, oh, we want to be pleased about it. We want to understand how great we are and all that. That is the extra weight to carry. You see, it may not be very apparent outward, but that is what happens within our mind. So the more you are inward, the more you are aware of what is going on within your mind, you have more chance to not to cling to it, not to accumulate it, and not to increase your weight in your mind. This is what happens with the brain fog, because people are putting a lot of clouds of weight in their mind, and that kind of fogs you over your intelligence. That's why you feel like, oh my God, so much in my mind, I have to express. Then you ought to do meditation and all that. And also, they may feel okay for the moment when you do the meditation, and again it starts. So these days, people don't even spend time to take a seat back and rest. But what the ancient people did was, they stayed in that awareness, which is meditative, that means no thoughts, all the time. That we can come back by understanding, by knowing, by practicing. We can come back to say, I don't have to be thinking all the time. I can think when I need to, when I am doing something. But then learn to end that thought as it ends. Not to break up again, not to bring it back. That's what happens. So a lot of people don't understand what is meditative awareness, because they are in the thoughts all the time. If you ask them, do you give a rest for the thoughts? Do you sit down there just to not to think anything, just to, suppose you are under the tree, can you just sit there and enjoy the shade of the tree? Just listen to the wind swaying with the tree, and then all the leaves that are falling and the sound of that. Those kind of things, they really allow you to be in the present moment and enjoy life as it is. Krishnamurti wrote a book called Krishnamurti's Journal. In that journal, he doesn't write about anything. He writes about his own way of what is going on. With each day he was spending on different locations. He doesn't give you the name of the location. He just gives you the description of the nature around him. Just by looking at, you can understand what is his mental status, how meditatively aware he was, how present he was every moment. Every moment he was kind of aware of it. So that is what he always talked about. Choiceless awareness. We have that. We don't have a choice about that awareness. But then we kind of impose all the thoughts on that awareness. That's where awareness goes to the back. Always mind thinking, thinking, thinking. But if the ending of thought he was talking about is this, staying in that choiceless awareness. I talked about this in my flow talk, on Saturday, last Saturday. This is one of the things I was pointing out. To be in flow, to be doing things and not thinking about lots of things, but then just doing and enjoying it is something like you are in the flow, then you don't have much energy spent like that. See, that's what we want to understand about. Uh, this is a wellness oasis, in the sense there are things that you can learn here, like you don't get in anywhere. It's like a desert out there. But then when you come to somebody who is oriented to this choiceless awareness, attention, and also really having this one pointedness, all those things are very helpful for us through the day. That way, you are not spent. You are not really, accumulating all this information in your mind and brain, and that becomes like a trash can. And you are putting all your thoughts in the trash can, and they become the weight for you. Don't use the mind as trash can. Don't allow that to come in. That's difficult in this time of information overload. people are really having all the time. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you in this hour. So people who are on the Instagram or on the other channels, you can always leave a comment for me. See what's going on there. I was up this morning because I had a meeting around 5:30, and I were able to complete it. Then I put in all this classical devotional music, and my sister was there on the second level. We both were enjoying that as much as she can hear, as much she could see. But I had a very good day, good morning in the sense. I was just immersed with that music. I didn't have to think about so many things and all. We may talk a little bit, but then generally I come back to the present moment. That's where the beautiful music helps us. If you are playing it and you are thinking about something, give it a rest. Just enjoy the music. Be in the moment. So if you bring it like oh, this song is sung by somebody and all that, then you are not really with the song. You are not really with the movement. Okay. It's not a crime to do that, to think about something, but that's how you teach your mind to think something else other than what is in front of you. That's my point. So being in the present moment is just being with it, not allowing the mind to go different thoughts and all. The more you do that, the more mind will go on his automatic pilot and then go on thinking about. See, this is exactly what my sister did. She was talking about the song sung by so many people, but then are you here with the music? That's something you have to test yourself and say, am I like that with every activity, or I'm doing something and I'm thinking something? That is the bad habit you give to the mind, and then it will build up the highways of these so-called thoughts all the time, and then they will be coming and bothering you when you're trying to focus on something. So for that, Krishna has a beautiful word for that: Vyavasayika buddhi, one-pointedness, being with the present with what it is, and then really not allowing your likes and dislikes bother you. Krishna, don't let your all these bad things or good things bother you. Let them go. All these likes and raga, dvesha, all these things, they come and go. Let them go. You cultivate this one pointedness, vyavasayika buddhi. What? Why I'm here? I'm here to do my duty, which is to fight the enemy as a kshatriya, right? That's what he tells him. Vyavasayika buddhi, one pointedness, of purpose of whatever you are doing. If you can cultivate that and not allow the mind to go, vagabond wherever it wants to go, then you are in flow. You are attentive to what is going on, and then you will be doing that. And then very little energy is consumed by focusing on something because you are with that. But if you allow other distractions to go, this is for everybody. Now, for me, for my wife, for my sister, everybody who is listening, it is for everybody to check for yourself. Am I being with one thing, or am I allowing my mind to go worry, or am I mind to go vagabond something? And so once you understand that, then the mind will calm down and use it only when you need it, and then stop it when you don't need it. It looks simple, but actually the simple thing is to be our inner self is the simplest thing. But we make it so complicated because we allow our mind to go and build its own things. Stop that, and then you'll have a lot of rest, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, attention, so you get things done. So this is something the Oasis here provides insights that are not available anywhere. You may go, you may use the data, you may use your knowledge and everything to make your living, but you have not read about how to calm your mind, how to be in the morning in awareness and continue like a perfume through the day and be in flow whatever you do. That being in the flow allows you to do things properly and also not to consume your energy. That's the key. Okay, that's why you will not be depleting your energy by engaging unnecessary thinking. Suppose you are cooking, give complete attention to that. Suppose you are cleaning, give complete attention to that. Suppose you are doing a programming, give complete attention to that. That is what it is. So I was talking to my friend and Mabel. I told her, attention to every action. The more you do that, the more attention you are giving to every small action, the more attentive you become, expands, not like now contracting. People cannot stay with something few minutes, few seconds, because they cannot put their attention on one thing for a while. That is a bad habit. That's a thing that is really hurting a lot of people, and they're getting burned out and stressed out because all this unnecessary thing that were not to be there, they are gathering in their mind. It doesn't have to be a worker or a knowledge worker. That is the danger for the knowledge worker. But you can be at home and you are bombarded with lots of advertisements, a lot of entertainments and all that, right? And they can be the junk accumulating your mind also, or they can initiate some kind of memory or some kind of yadgar, they say, all the things that were accumulated in mind, and they bother you. They bother you quite a bit because, especially when you want to go to sleep, you have to take a sleeping pill or something because your mind is going all the time. So, what I'm inviting people is understand this and try to pay attention to whatever you are doing and see the consequences of it in your own mind. Many people come only when they are bothered by it, when they are problem with other people or at work, or so many ways, right? They get irritable, they get irritated, they snap at people and all that because not able to focus on what you really enjoy and do it. After a while, you kind of engage in this mind going all over, which is a bad thing that's happening in the information age more so. You know, think about that. So these kind of things I want to discuss in this wellness oasis. We hope to make sure these people know about this. We'll give more advertisement about it. And the way I'm planning now is up until 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll spend on the social media, uh, like this 2 hours of class. First hour is the wellness oasis, and then second hour is our morning routine, which we'll do at 8 o'clock or so, and then we'll take it from there to 9 o'clock, and then we'll just stop it. From 9 to 12, I'll do my consultations, my LinkedIn, whatever I want to do, and then probably lunch, and after work again anybody who wants us. Otherwise, again every day one channel I'll come live. LinkedIn one day, Facebook one day, like that. We'll do it at 4 p.m. Central Time, and that's it. After that, I will not be doing any social media, and I'll be in my own life, my own family, and all that. Okay? So in the morning and in the afternoon, that's it. Nothing much. Morning also combining this morning routine, which is good for me also. Even if nobody comes, I'll do the exercise and all that. And then few people come, that's good enough. We'll do them. People are enjoying doing the morning routine. So now I'm going to make this wellness oasis also as a morning habit that you could establish yourself in the present moment and understand what to be like that throughout the day, and then get the benefit of it right there. Okay. Obviously, deep breathing helps you to keep your thoughts controlled, and also really stretching, and also cultivating a purpose, and also what is that I want to serve in life. That can also gives you that one pointedness. Okay, but if you're like a vague, like, oh, I want to make money, I want to do this and all that, then your mind will go all over. Okay, but if you focus on this is the way I want to serve life, serve the humanity, then it becomes much easier for you. Okay. So, as I said, this wellness Vyas will attend to any questions as the people come in. Like yesterday, Sapna was here. She was asking about, we were talking about functional fitness. Today, we are focusing on Vyavasayika Buddhi, one pointedness, how you get it. How you get it is paying attention to whatever you do, small or big. Could be you are doing your dishes at home, or you are cleaning the carpet, or you are doing. Don't allow the mind to go away from the moment where you are in. It's a very simple thing. But if you do that, it will be much better. Suppose you want to brainstorm about a problem. You want to find out what are the reasons for this, how to rectify it. You can do all that with attention. And after that, take the plan that you have, and then each step that you do, you play complete attention. Don't just think. You have to stop it somewhere and then actually do it. And when you're doing it, complete attention to it. Okay, so that I understand this Vyavasayika Buddhi, one pointedness in anything. You know, it has got to do with your purpose in life, with your service attitude, with your deep breathing, with your stretching the body and being here. All that is important. Yesterday, I was uh, looking at a yoga master who had been training movie actors and everybody in um, India for 40 years now. He was talking about Hatha Yoga Pratipika. That is physical yoga, scientific book, and that in that they talk about resting the body while you're stretching, while at the same time resting the mind. Body relax, body strengthen, body stretch also relaxes the mind. Okay. And then he also talked about what about Patanjali, who is the guru of yoga. He talked about Patanjali Yoga Sutras for the mind, and then Vyakarna, that is for the speech, and also Ayurveda for body health. He wrote all the three books. The yoga is not just for the body, you just keep it healthy so that it will not disturb the mind. But it is about mind, how you manage your mind, how you manage all your thoughts to come to a stillness, and then you operate from the stillness. A lot of people miss that. But Patanjali is one of the best. They talk about 8 principles. First 5 are the Bahya Karanas, that's how you are with the society, with your own inner conscious, that is the moral, ethical. Then you do the body asana, and then breathing, and then withdraw the sense. Those are the 5 Bahya Karanas you do before you go to the 3 Antahkaranas. First one is concentration, dharana, then meditation, dhyana, and then concentration, obviously bringing all the thoughts together. Dhyana, only one thought. Stay with the one thought, no other thought. Just to stay with the one thought. And then the last step is samadhi, where you go beyond that one thought into your real restful state of the mind, where there are no thoughts. All the thoughts are stilled. Yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Chitta, vrittis are all our thoughts. Nirodha. Yoga is where you still all the modulations of the mind. That is thoughts that are coming and all that. Okay. So once you understand that entire purpose of the Patanjali Yoga Sutras and the yoga itself, then you become more aware of the movement of the thought. Thoughts going all over, thoughts coming all over. Then they all will be stilled with these practices. Okay. That's why we start the day with the morning yoga, where I stretch yoga way, and also I breathe into the stretches. That way the thoughts will come down to slower. And then I kind of do the stretches and do the deep breathing, and also deliberately try to focus my mind into the present moment of what is happening with the breath, how it is touching my nose, and also what's happening in my body right now. Okay, not the theories of what is happening. That's how I keep my mind here and now. Right? That's the third thing. And then also develop the habit of observing the thoughts as object. So these four things we do in the morning routine, which we will start very soon. And then we go to our attitude and see, am I reacting to every small thing all the time? Can I respond to my responsibility without emotional reactions? That is possible. We discover that, right? And then that will be okay. And then what am I doing with my life? Am I contributing something back to society, to the life, to the, everything or not? And that becomes your purpose. That becomes your way to go about meaningfully in life, right? And then you say, okay, I'm going to be serving the world. And then the third thing you want to do is, I don't want to worship success only and also shun the um, losing. That losing is our feeling or whatever that you think there's a hamperment. Don't attribute to that as yourself, and then learn from it and go forward. So learning to look at both the winning and losing as equanimously, and that becomes the real good quality because you are not wasting your time unnecessarily. Okay, and also you're not feeling depressed about things, not winning and all. So this is the equanimous nature I want to cultivate. Okay, so four things to do, three attitudes to cultivate, and that becomes our morning routine, and carry that all the way to the work and all through the day. And then when you come home, you can rest very well. Okay, so that is what we were talking about. So all these wellness oasis things are something that are tidbits of wisdom that came to us from the ancient times to now. Only thing is we are ignoring that because we are not paying attention to that. Which we could do that. We could bring some of it into our lives, modern lives, and they are not going to be that stressful now. Okay, so much is happening in political field, so much happening in the intellectual field, so much is happening in the politics and all that. But then we are kind of cool and quiet. That is what it is. Otherwise, you are disturbed all day. You are disturbed all the time, all seasons. So don't be in that worldly affairs like that, but learn to observe them and let them go. And then you will be in that inner spiritual world of your own that is peaceful and joyful. Okay. I think I'm very fortunate to discover that. I hope I can be there all the time, but then other people around me influence me, and so I have to come back. I react to irritable and all that, but I come back again. But I find coming back and staying within myself is a very peaceful, very happy, and very enjoyable state. Okay, so that's what we do. Uh, so. So we might as well start the morning routine here, and we'll start with simple breathing, and then spinal stretches, and then some few stretches, and then go back to the regular breathing exercises, and then end it with our really touching our inner self and staying there. Okay. So let's start that, and as I will improve this wellness oasis by inviting some people deliberately to ask them to come, and then because they have this question, they ask me other times, right? So they can come, as well come here and talk to me, and then we will go from there. Okay. So let's start. I hope you can. Uh, Take deep breaths and everything with me. First of all, always sit something stable with your both feet on the floor, and so that you have equanimity in the body posture itself. And also, always try to keep the spine straight. That really helps a lot. Okay. And now take a deep breath as though you're sucking the air from the abdominal level all the way into the nose, right? You do this Bastrika, this is called, as a starting point, but you come to it on an empty stomach. That will be better. Okay, so let's start taking deep breath to a count of seven, and as it goes into the, you count up to seven, and then hold it for four count, and then when you breathe out, make sure your abdominal wall going towards the spine. When you breathe in, abdominal wall raises, but when you breathe out, abdominal wall goes to the back, to the spine. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's start. Okay, we'll do 8 rotations. Okay, 7 count inspiration, 2 completed, 3, 4 completed, half done, 4 more to go. As you take the deep breath, keep your mind here on the sensation of the air touching the nose and also what you feel inside your body. Okay, that's how you keep your mind anchored in the present moment. Any thoughts come, observe them like they are the clouds in the sky. 2 more to go. 'Okay, that is the first type of breathing exercise we do every day in the morning to warm us up. Okay, 2 more we will do. The second one is clasping both your hands together and showing them to the camera and then putting them under the chin like this. Okay, and then now as you take the deep breath, head falls back and both elbows raised to the side. And now open your mouth and breathe out with the word whispering ah. See, that's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Okay. The other one you can do what's called Vegani. Okay, speed up the breathing. Okay, raise both your hands and show the palms to the camera. And as you take the deep breath, let them go up. Okay, that is a very simple one. You can do any time in the office, sitting down in the chair. Okay, which is good for you to breathe in and out. Okay, and now we're going to really do the physical asanas. Some of them are pretty good. So first show me your hands and then extend the elbow and show me your hand palm like that. And now the left hand fingers are taken by the right hand and pull them back. Pull them back. Do the same on the other side too. Now show the hand pointing down, left hand, and pull the left hand with the right hand towards you. Do the same on the other hand. Okay, now hold on to the left elbow with the right hand and pull it towards the right shoulder. What we are doing, we're holding a posture and breathing 3 times. Okay, now hold on to the left wrist and elevate the elbow above your head and pull it towards the right hand, right shoulder. Do the same on the other side. So we are holding the asana stable, sthira, and then comfortable, sukham, and asana posture. Sthira, sukham, asana, holding the posture that way and then breathing 3 times. Now put your left hand on the left shoulder, hold on to the left elbow with the right hand and push it up. Push it up and stay there for 3 breaths. Do the same on the other side. Always do both sides, okay? And lower it down, okay? There you are, 3 relaxing breaths in between. Let us do spinal test before we go to the other exercise, okay? Clasp your hands and then show them to the camera all the way. And then elevate the hands above your head and stretch the elbows to the top. And now twist the trunk to the left side and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. And come back here and this way too. And come to the center and fall back. Fall back all the way. And come to the front and take the hands down, down, below the knees, towards the feet as you bring your head down between the knees. Three breaths there and come on. You don't have to go all the way down, just having that, That is the first twisting of the spine. The second one is now put your right hand on the left shoulder and the left hand on the right shoulder. And now sit tall, straighten your spine, and then twist the trunk to the left side and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back and look at something in the back in the middle. Come to the center and twist to the right side. Three breaths there and come to the center, sit tall and throw your head back. Now bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and bring the head between the knee joints. And come up and release the shoulder. Take 3 deep breaths here. This is something that you want to do for the spine. One of the best exercises for the spine and awakening yourself to make your heart stronger is what's called sun salutations. Surya Namaskars. Surya means sun, Namaskar means salutations. Okay. So We will be doing that sitting down. Okay, when you sit down, keep both your feet uh, completely clutching the ground, the toes, the soles, the heels, all of them clutching the ground. And then keep the spine straight, and then raise both your hands equally. Both hands are pointing down, elbows straight, and take them up like that. Taking deep breath in, and then throw the head back too. And the hands go beyond the head, and take deep breath through the nose. And now start breathing out and bring the hands down straight like that to the floor. Bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and bring the both hands to the floor and touch the ground. And now take the right hand and put it on the left foot and bring up the left hand up and above and turn your head and look at the left palm. And bring the left hand down to the right foot and right hand going up to the side and turn the head and look at that. And now bring the both hands clasping and holding onto the right knee. As you breathe out, bring the right thigh touching the abdomen. Breathing in, put it down. As you breathe out, bring the left thigh up, pressing on the abdomen. That is Surya Namaskar, sitting posture variety. And now again, take a deep breath in, breathe out, breathe in, and bring the left hand up, breathe out, bring it down to the right foot, and the right hand goes up and come up and breathe out as you bring the thigh to the abdomen, and the same thing on the other side. Okay, that is you can do up to 12 times if you wish, but go slowly, gradually. Get your body acclimatized to the stress of the Surya Namaskars. And then once you start to do that like 12 times, you will feel really awake, energized, and also really feeling good about your energy itself. Okay. And now remember the coordination of the breath with when you go back, you always take the breath in. When you bend down, you breathe out. Okay, that's the general principle. And now we're going to do head to toe, starting with the toes. What you do is you kind of raise up your heels by staying on the toes. Take deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring them down, heels down, and then lift up the toes. Okay, that is one. Let's do seven more. Heels up, you take deep breath in. Heels down, you kind of deep breath out. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, that is for the toes and ankles. And now we're going to come to the knees. What you do is you take a deep breath as you extend your knees straight and lifting the right foot forward. Okay, and as you breathe out, bring it down and place it on the ground. Now do it on the left side. One. When both feet are done, that's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now take 3 deep breaths. Now clasp both your hands and cup them around the right thigh, right knee. And as you breathe out, bring it up so that right thigh presses on the abdomen. Breathing in, take it down. And do the same on the left side. Breathing out, bring it up. Breathing in, take it down. That is one when both knees are done. Let's do 7 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is uh, something that you can do every day so that your knee joint is much better. Also, we did for the hips. Now we are coming to the side of the abdomen and chest. Okay, what you do here is you just sit straight. Okay, sit straight and then keep both your hands to the side and lift up right hand up, turn the palm upward, and then bring it to touch the right ear. And as with the left hand goes down, you stretch to the left. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then lower it down and bring the other arm up all the way. Now dip to the other side. Breathing out, breathing in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is for the side of the abdomen. Now place your hands one top of the other and extend the hand to the side and take it to the back by turning the trunk to the right side and taking the deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring the hand back to normal. Do it same on the left side. That is 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is for the chest muscles. And now come to the shoulders. Sit straight with your feet down. And now, as you take the shoulders up, take the deep breath in. As you go down, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is the shoulder. Now, extend both your hands to the side, palms up, elbows straight. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the shoulder. That is for the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is for the elbows. And now extend both your hands to the front and do wrist movement down and up. Breathe out and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now tuck in the thumb and put all the fingers on the thumb like that and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate the wrist to one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open your fist and make a fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there it is. Now make a Namaskar Mudra and go up all the way, all the way. And as you breathe out and bring the hands down behind your head and go up. Breathe in, go up, breathe out, come down. There you go. Okay. That is breathing in and out behind your neck. That's very good for the neck. Now we're going to do the neck exercises. Look straight. And as you take the deep breath in, turn the head to the left. Take the deep breath in. Go as long as to the left as possible. And now breathe out and bring the head to the center. Do it on the right side. Okay? As 5 times you will do that. And now breathe out and bring the head down. Breathe in, take the head up, chin comes up. Go back. If you have any pain, don't do this. If you have no pain, only go there. and breathe out and come down. Breathe in, go up and go back. Okay, that is for the neck exercise. Now let's place the right hand on the right cheek and press it. 1, 2, 3, and then put the hand on the scalp. Okay, do it on the same on the left side. Now clasp both hands together, press on the forehead 3 times, on the top of the head, on the back of the head. Okay, that is, take 3 deep breaths. Okay, and now we will look at the eyes and do some exercises for the eyes. Look straight to a point in front of you and then look up, all the way up, both eyes together. Don't lift the head, just the eyes. And then straight down, come down and look down. Straight wall, right? Now go up as you take the deep breath in. As you breathe out, come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come back to normal. Look straight and to the left, both eyes, and come to the center and to the right. Come to the center, to the left. Come to the center, to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now look at the left upper corner. Come down tangentially to the right lower corner. Now go back to the left upper corner and come down through the tangential axis to the right lower corner. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now to the opposite, to the right upper corner, to the center, and to the left lower corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now look up, imagine a big circle in front of you, and you're going to take your eyes traveling on the periphery of that circle. Okay. Start from left to right and all the way up. 1, 2, don't move your neck, just the eyes. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then come back the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we are done with the eye exercises, which is a very good thing for you to do once in a while. Now let's go to our formal breathing exercises. Okay. We'll start with the Kapalabhati, where you kind of breathe out with the air coming out and the abdominal wall going in simultaneously. Okay, you do the same, up to 60 times. Look at my hand on the abdomen. First, take a deep breath. See, that's how you do it. Okay, that is Kapalabhati. Really, the whole Kapala, that is the skull, is cleaned up. Okay, and now we're going to do Agni Sara, which is a metabolic stimulator. First, take a deep breath in, breathe out completely, and hold the breath there. While holding the breath, move the abdominal wall up and down up to 20 times. Okay, watch my right hand on the tummy. Okay, first take a deep breath in, blow it out. Now hold it there. Like that. Okay, now take deep breath in and relax. Now we will do some locks, bandhas, 3 bandhas together. In bandha lock, you hold a position and lock it there. Okay, you breathe out and contract the lower abdomen. That is one lock. Hold it. Upper abdomen, hold it. Second lock. Chin to the chest, third lock. And assume the lock position and stay in the lock for a few seconds. Okay. First, take a deep breath in. Now blow it out and lock every part. Come up and take 3 deep breaths, relaxing. Okay. Now we'll go to the Anuloma Viloma. Keep your right index finger and middle finger at the base of the thumb. Use the thumb and ring finger to do Anuloma. Okay. First, close the right nostril with the right thumb, and then take deep breath in through the left. Now close the left with the ring finger, let go the right nostril and breathe out. Now take a deep breath through the right, close it and release the left and breathe out. That whole thing, starting from the left, is one round. Let's do 4 more like this. Two, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is Anulom Vila that you do. Okay, and now use the Brahmari. Use both your thumbs to close the ears and keep it closed. Keep the index and middle finger at the top of the forehead. Close your eyes and keep the ring fingers on the closed eye. Let the little finger hang around the mouth. Now take a deep breath in, and when you're breathing out, say the sound like a Brahmari. You can do as long as you want. At least 5 to 15 minutes is recommended. Okay. This is only a sample that I showed you. Okay. You can do your own sadhana according to your capacity. Okay. And now we can go to the other ones, which are O and splitting it to A, U, Ma. Take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, open your mouth and say A 5 times like that. Then U 5 times, then Ma 5 times. Okay. Now let's do U. That is Auma. Okay. And now we can go to the Shambhavi Mudra, where we identify who we really are. We are that divine conscious being that gives us life, body, and mind are manifested. So they are our tools, they are not us. Okay, we identify with that, and that's leads to a lot of suffering. Okay, let's identify who we really are and affirm that, and let go what we are not. Okay, when you deep breathe, you affirm that I am the conscious being. When you breathe out, you let go the feeling that I am this body and mind only. No, they are our tools. Okay, let's assume the Dhyana Mudra and then keep the hands on the thighs and then sit straight, tilt your head back a little bit, close your eyes and bring the gaze between the eyebrows and stay there. And now close your mouth and take deep breaths through the nose. When you take the deep breath in, you remind yourself that you are the conscious being. When you breathe out, say, I'm not this body or mind only. Let's do 10 breaths. Koham, Soham. Who am I? I am this conscious being. Veham, Naham. I am not this body or mind. They are my tools. I am this conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. I am this conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. They are my tools. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. With this awareness that you are the inner being, it is easier for you to be aware and be out of the mind. Observe the mind as object. That's for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Thank you.